It's Friday morning. Myself, a very good friend of mine, are on our bikes and we're heading to the Cabot Trail in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. It'll be a two-part ride today. First part of our day, we're going to head towards the Baddeck Cabot Trail campground for the night, and then the next day head up the mountain towards Meat Cove and then around the other side. Turned out to be a very foggy morning, and as we waited for the boat to arrive, there was a lot of mist in the air. As we made our way down the Pictou Causeway, the fog began to clear and the sun began to come out, beginning to look like a really nice day. Our goal is to get down to Glasgow, over to the 245 and up to Malagnet Cove. There you turn left and hit the Sunrise Trail, and it will take you all the way up to Cape George, where our first rest point is. This is the turnoff for the Lighthouse Road. You follow this dirt road up along until you come to your third right-hander. Once you get onto that, you follow it up to the lighthouse. We're going to stop here and have a breather and check out the scenery. The Cape George Lighthouse. It's about 360 feet tall. It was built in 1861, but it was destroyed by fire in 1907. They rebuilt it again in 1908, and then again in 1968. It's a really nice place to visit, lots of picnic tables and a great place to have your rest, and it's well worth it. as you ride the mini Cabot Trail. So after a bit of a breather and a snack, we're off on our way again. We're heading to our campsite, which is in Baddeck, the Baddeck Cabot Trail campground. Isn't that tiger sweet looking? From Cape George Point to Mahone's Beach, they call that the mini Cabot Trail. And as we go along here, you'll see what I mean. It's really gorgeous. We left early in the morning specifically so that we'd have time to gawk around and stop and take pictures and not be in such a rush. We're always in such a rush these days. At Ald's Cove Big Stop, we made a quick stop for fuel, and I like to drink quite a bit of water when I'm riding. I carry about 2 liters on my back at all times, and I find it keeps me fresh and keeps me awake and alert. But the problem with that is you probably need to stop for pee breaks more than you probably would if you didn't. But for me, it's worth it. This is the iconic view of going into the Canso Causeway. I think everybody takes a picture of this one when they're on their way into Cape Breton. If you have the time and you've got an adventure bike and you've got at least 50/50 tires on, I would say take the time and do the Cayley Coastal Trail. It's a little bit confusing to find. Where it says on the map, it's not there. You have to continue through that really strange intersection and go to your left and go on the 19. Once you go down there, there is a place called Troy. At Troy, you can get on the trail. On this day, we didn't have the time to do it. The footage that I'm going to show you is from the year before with the KLR pilot. and a very talented KLR pilot at that, I must add. Back to our ride, and we're coming to the end, and we're getting close to our final destination, which is the Baddeck Cabot Trail Campground. Off to the right is the Waikokomo Bay. This is really nice along here in the fall as you drive along, and the trees are changing colors. Unfortunately, we're just a little early for the big leaf change, but there's enough to give us a really nice view. Here's where we'll spend the night. Tomorrow we'll get up bright and early, get some breakfast into us, and head up the mountain towards Meat Cove, down the other side, and all the way around back to Baddeck. The third day will be a travel day back home. Next time we're on the Cabot Trail.